What's good, Steph? Back with the video, man. And I was thinking of this one on my way home where you have some women who know how to play a guy. And I'm going to make this one very, very, very clear to you guys. A lot of women are not players, right? And a lot of guys really don't understand that is because women can get men because based off their looks. It's not that they run the game and all this other stuff. But I'm gonna say this in this little story time, there are women, like how I witnessed, who can play games on a guy, man. And this is a little story time, and I want to really break down on why this happened to this dude, man. So let's get into it. Back in Long Island, New York, this is like a couple years old, man, that this happened to this dude. You know, he's a really, you know, when it comes to women, he's really good at getting them, right? He can get them, like he's, clean cut. And I'm not going to mention his name because I don't want to embarrass him. I mean, it's kind of embarrassing to him because the way he played it out, and I'm going to break it down. Clean cut dude. Guys, he got some bread, because he lived with his folks and everything like that. And that's cool. He can drive nice cars. He had a bike and everything. So he had things that, he could reel women in. And like I said, he was very well known to do that because various women who have been around him, he's have one-nighters with girls that he just met at the club and everything. But this girl that he liked in particular played games on him. So, and this happened within 3 dates, right? 3 dates with this dude. So a Tuesday comes around. No, actually, let's just bring it back. And honestly, too, I've seen this girl numerous times at the gym. Because when you're in the Shirley area, all the locals would go to this certain gym until Unique Fitness popped up. So they've been rocking and talking to each other for a long time. He always was like, "Yo, Steph, this girl fine," and all this other stuff. And I've seen her. I was like, yeah, okay, cute girl, whatever, cute girl, in her early 20s, nice face, hips, somewhat of a booty there, it's cool, it's cool. And I guess like one day they just rocked and chopped it up with each other. Tuesday goes around. He got a chance to see the father and, the house and everything. He introduced himself and he was telling me that, this girl is like really well off. Dad doing good, brother doing good. This girl was a nurse and everything. And then they were just doing whatever people do on dates, just getting to know one another and things like that, just getting to know each other and stuff like that. And he was telling me this Wednesday back at work, and he's like, yo, we really rocking with each other. Like, this dude is really liking her a lot, which is kind of cool. I was like, okay, that's fine by me. And then he takes off on a Thursday on the same week and everything. And he left me hanging, which I don't even care. I'm just like, whatever, dude, have your fun, whatever. And he goes and say, man, she like me. We like each other. I'm going to get her. He's like, I'm going to get that money because he likes to play games and stuff. And I'm thinking in my head, hey, this is just another girl that he just reeled in, whatever. I'm not even tripping off of it. And, I don't hate on other men who are, bagging these women and stuff like that. But it's just kind of crazy how he's just breaking frame and he's like really just taking off work just to go see this chick at night and everything. And I'm pretty sure, I'm gonna say it like this, I'm pretty sure he like friend requested her on FB, Insta, Snap, and whatnot. He got all the socials and he's rocking. He showed me her Instagram and it's just real like basic. You know, her with friends, her with her family, like her dad and her brother, just showing off like Long Island. You know how these typical girls would like Insta and all that other crap. You wouldn't even think anything other. She gave off like, I'm this innocent girl, like I'm just doing my job, looking for the right person and everything. I'm just like, okay, hey, whatever, bro. Like if it's working for you, no problem. So he takes off Friday too, leaves me hanging. 3 days off in a row. Because he texts me, yo, you on your own, fool. And I was like, all right, whatever. And he's just like, yo, she liked me. She all over me, Steph. And he's like, how do I say this, right? You know how, guys, I'm going to tell you like this, right? You know how women post like memes on their stories, like these little poetry memes, what girls do. And these little weird girl thing, and he's thinking in his head, oh, it's about us. This is my girl. This is he think he got it wrapped up in the bag, and I'm just like, okay, whatever. Just like, you know, real sucker-ish in a sense like that. And fellas, let me just be clear, right? I'm not embarrassing the dude because I'm not even saying his name, but it's just, all right, bro, you need to slow down. You only known her for a couple weeks and you went out with her on 3 dates. And, you know, he's like, okay, what? He's like, don't do whatever, Steph. So next week goes around. I guess still talking. And then one day he just shows me like, yo, this girl is in a whole relationship with a dude, not just any old dude. This dude is literally in his 50s and 60s, fellas. Like, yeah, literally 50s and 60s. Like, this dude is an old man. Like, literally, that could be her uncle. Really, right? And I'm just like, oh, snap, bro, you got played. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, you got played. This woman got you to take off of work 3 days in a week. And I'm going to tell dudes like this, if y'all work that jobs, when you take more than like 2 days off, you got to have like a doctor's note or whatever. Or you cool with your supervisor and like, all right, we'll put it on your vacation days. And he's just like, oh, she's a 304 and she played games on me and this, that, third. I'm going to say it like this. Not really, because it was you kind of lost frame, right? You kind of, you put yourself in that position. You was chasing her validation. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got baited. You got baited into the trap. You thought this girl was just a regular old, you know, innocent girl, probably don't party, probably go out with the friends once in a blue moon. One of those girls that like goes to work, watch TV, does it all over again, kicks it with the family, right? And it's like, you fell for the trap.